Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, hi and welcome to the video. Right, we're live. I've done the social media, and something's gone on a bit weird on the Anarchy Online Facebook group. I think they blocked, pages rather than people from posting. So I went back to my my own Facebook profile that I've used, well, since Facebook was a thing. And I can't post in the Anarchy Online group for some reason. Oh well. Don't know what the issue is, but I think maybe they're just trying to fix things. I don't know. Because they were getting loads of... let's go to the live screen. They were getting tons of spam. And I think there was only one admin. Bless them, trying to deal with it all. You know, because the word anarchy, all the, bot pages that are just basic crap for a TV show called Sons of Anarchy, which actually was pretty good. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched quite a bit of it, quite a few episodes. But I think they were getting tons and tons and tons of those, fake fan pages, spamming them. So I think they just had to put the brakes on it somehow. I don't blame them. But yeah, never mind. Is what it is. Yeah, it was a good show, yeah. And they're like the young dude in it. He's a British guy, actually. He did a King Arthur movie as well, I think. And he's a pretty good actor and everything, and he was good in the show, but it had Ron Perlman and people like that, so I was kind of more watching Ron Perlman and, Ron goddamn Perlman, It's that kind of deal, isn't it? It's like, come on, it's Ron Perlman, man. Ain't no one. So yeah, he did a good job. But loads of spam pages for that actor kept coming up and up and up on the old group. But someone's created a new one. Let's see if I can show it you now. I just posted in there. So I don't know what's happening with it. But yeah, that's why you've not seen anything. Yeah, see, if I go to... That's the old group. There's quite a lot of people there. There's like 4,000 people. The last time I posted anything, there you go, was that. But I can't post anything from Kalos 2, which I thought was the better way of doing it. But I can here. This is the new group. Anarchy Online, FC, MMORPG, to make the distinction. So I don't know how many people are here yet. Only a few, but, I post here as well. So that's what I've been doing. So I can't post it on the other one anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me. I doubt it is just me. I think maybe they're just like, oh, this is too much, Charlie Hunman. Yeah, it's all the fan type pages for him. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Fast Leaf Country. And he's saying no sign of the Arbiter's MIA again. Great. When is he ever working properly? I've already said my solution for it. Just never have an off week. Leave it switched on. And then just have it change every week. That's all you got to do. So Alien 1 week, DO the next, PvP the week after that, and then just keep going. Don't have an off week. Just leave it running. And then the not respawning, hopefully, would go away. That would be the simple way. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've, when Andy B had, he's not a GM, but he's like a community manager. They just threw Anarchy Online at him back in 2017. Poor guy's like, wait, what? I haven't played this game for 20 years. Or whatever. And they just threw it in his lap along with, probably a mountain of work that he already does. And he did his best. If you messaged him or whatever, it usually, within 8 or 9 hours, it would be fixed. But, you know, I mean, come on. Uh-oh. Where did the bots move? I don't see the bots anywhere. I don't see a lot of anyone anywhere. Have I disconnected and I don't know? The buff bot has vanished. It was all over here. It all seems to have disappeared. No one on the old location. Have they moved somewhere or what's happened? Well, that's a pity. I mean, I can buff myself, but kind of a pain in comparison to a buff bot. Will they put them in a backyard? Has someone been griefing it? That would be annoying. I don't know, the Borealis one that's outside, like in 75% Borealis, is locked to anyone not in specific guilds and whatnot, so I don't know. The backyard, yeah, they could be. But the one in Old Athen had paid characters as well for bigger buffs, which was nice. But yeah, doesn't seem to be up. Don't know what to tell you. Oh, I just want to wrangle for the higher pet, that's all. No biggie. Try Borealis. Well, have a quick look in Newland, actually. I haven't been to Newland in a while. One along here. Yay! 131. Okay. Nano HUD in. Cast pet. There we go. And don't forget the perk. Yeah, I think there is there's a couple in backyards, and they've had to do it because people grief the bot. I mean, the bot's there as a service to all players, and there's people like, and kill it, and flag your bot and kill it, unattended kill. I'm so uber. Yeah, it's such a dickish thing to do. Right, we got missions. Emergency call. We've actually got a Borealis anyway. Yeah, it was in backyard too, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. It's still there. Awesome sauce. Baths. I like these called the whole guild baths. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, there was one used to stand by this big steel door here, but if you sent a message going, "Oh, help," you know, like you do to most of the buff bots, it would go, "This bot is locked due to," and it would name the guilds that had been involved with griefing it. It's like, oops. Someone has not been playing nice with others. It's kind of a shame. I mean, someone does something like that, you know, to help, you know, better the game, supply function to the community. And then other people just want to break it. It's like orange cat syndrome, isn't it? Why did you knock that off the work surface or the table? Because of my cat. It's like it can't help itself, has to do it. I speak with you. Where are the aliens coming from other than the crashed ship over there? We got a medic or no, it's a specialist. That's okay. Healing the NPC just just in case. Oh, will you stop being in the way? There we go. She's all fully healed. Good stuff. Wow. I say, it felt a bit like laggy or something weird. Don't know why. Maybe I've got something running in the background I'm not thinking of. Mind you, Streamlabs is very, very bloaty. Very bloaty software. It's good, it works. I can't get the theme that I use to work on pretty much anything else. Like regular OBS, which I use for years. For if I'm making a video, I just use normal OBS. Right, disease. Oh, you know what I forgot? I did not get RRFE, I don't think. Unless I've got it running. I don't think I have. That's my own buff. I should renew my own buffs. Because they're self-only and the bot. None of the bots will be able to do. Mr. Gold to Shadowlands. That's why I don't have RRFE. Yay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, prisoner mission. I just looked in my NCU and realised it wasn't there. So we need to fix that. Just get the dailies out of the way on this character and then over to the Ickle agent. Not so little. They're kind of mid-level now, aren't they? 140, high 140s is, well, we call it mid-level, but in truth, I think actually 200's mid-level because of the amount of XP you need. That would be more accurate. A diseased prisoner, thank you very much. Yeah, a new game demo dropped after Xbox for Alters. Strange game, voiced by Alex Jordan, who is just the bomb. He did the voice for Mr. Hands in Cyberpunk, my favourite fixer in Cyberpunk, and he streams as well. Great guy, super duper cool guy, good actor too. He was in I think it's called The Unforgiven. In like a small role, maybe. He wasn't a detective or anything. He was a news reporter or something. He was really good in that. He's very good. He's like right up there as a streamer. Well, you know, probably because he's a trained actor, you know, but oh god, yeah, can he do it? Yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, and he seems to be sort of blowing up a little bit as well. Insightful, thoughtful actor, all round super nice guy, you know, I like him. What's the offers on Prime? Star Wars Battlefront, already got it. Weird West, got it. Battlefield, got it. Claim game. Forgotten City, you've already claimed it. Still haven't installed or played it, but never mind. Oh yes, it's beer o'clock, by the way. Don't know what's going on with the temperatures in the UK. We're in, well, coming up on being in close to mid-June, and it's barely getting into the teens centigrade. The sun's warm. If you get in a sheltered spot out of the wind, the sun is actually quite warm. But yeah, it's just like the whole body of air that's over us is just not good. It's cold. You know, for this time of year, it's more like April. It feels more like April than it feels like June in terms of temperatures. It's kind of weird. Someone posted a map. Yeah, so currently, yeah, this is no, I just want to open image in new tab. There we go. Yeah, so it's like weird. See there, like, what was it? Taylor Swift was up here in Scotland somewhere, and yeah, it's way down. It's like 8 degrees. It was below 10 degrees centigrade. It was freezing on stage in the middle of June. It's just like, what? And yet, you know, it's warmer there. It's way below the norm. It's kind of crazy. Don't know why. Other than jet stream is usually the cause. You know, if the jet stream doesn't come northward, yeah, we're quite far north. We get colder air. In all of June, I think the warmest I've seen it is like 15 degrees centigrade. What's that in the old imperial numbers? I can't remember how you spell Fahrenheit. Yeah, so this. Yeah, so it was 46 degrees in Scotland. Currently here it's 14, so it's like 57 degrees, which is, you know, for me, t-shirt weather. But it's like, shouldn't it be warmer than this? This is June. You know, it's usually like 18, 20 degrees, like noticeably warmer. Right, we have a disease that has 18 minutes. Nothing that I'm interested in on him, but there we are. So how is the chat? Are we all well? Are we all happy? Is midweek kicking your bum? Yeah, it should spawn pretty soon-ish, I think. Yeah, so I had to go at this new game anyway, I was saying before, wasn't I? Alters. Where Alex Jordan he's actually playing all the characters in it, but each one is... It kind of reminded me of a Jet Li movie called The One. A little bit. In the notion of there is multiple universes, but they're not using it as a plot point to make a terrible movie or something like that. But the concept is each time one of them dies, their life energy gets focused on another person, gets spread amongst all the people that are that person, and so on and so forth, until it's down to just evil Jet Li and good guy Jet Li. And yeah, so it kind of reminded me of that a little bit, you know, from the trailers where, you know, one of them's a blonde-haired kind of physicist, and the other one's like a bit of a soldier grunt, and the other one's something else, and yet they're all genetically identical. Quite how the game works, I don't know, because as far as the demo's concerned, I've only sort of mucked around with it. I mean, it looks interesting. It's in Unreal 5, and it seems to have this really harsh kind of sharpening to it. I can't seem to find where to turn it off. I think it's meant to have it. I think it's a deliberate art choice to make it look a certain way, but it's kind of like, oof. You know, like chromatic aberration is meant to imitate a poorly made lens on a camera, and therefore for a lot of people can make them feel ill because your eye shouldn't ever see that, you know, where you get colour fringing on the edges of things. If your eyes naturally see that in the world, then you have problems with your retina. You've got problems with your eyes, you know. So it can immediately make your brain think it's been poisoned, which in turn makes you feel sick. Vomiting, you know, like, oh, you've been poisoned, quick, vomit, get rid. Which is what actually causes motion sickness, because your eyes are saying, oh, you know, we're doing this, but the vehicle or whatever you're on is going up and down and or whatever. And it's the conflicting information tricks a part of your brain into thinking that you've been poisoned, which is why you suddenly start to feel nauseous. You can train yourself not to. By repeated exposure, you sort of teach that reaction not to occur, but it's difficult. It's difficult to do. You know, those rubber chains with bits of metal in them that used to dangle off the back of cars and discharge static. Exactly like the tyres of your car do. All four of them, or more, depending on what you drive. All of them are exactly the same thing. Discharge. That's why if you're in a lightning storm in a vehicle, stay in the vehicle. Because if it hits your vehicle, it'll just go through the metal shell, through the tyres and earth. That's it, you know? And it does the same with aircraft. It goes through the outer conductive metal chassis and down to earth, or the next sort of thing it can find a path to equalise. Lightning is about the equalisation of different charges, negative and positive. And we always think of lightning striking down, but it's actually two things kind of meeting. It's weird. Physics is ace. But yeah. I always found it funny, these things, and the people would lap it up and buy them, and they were, you know, they'd be like a little rubber strip with a wire mesh in it, dangling off the back of the car, touching the road. If you know anything about the construction of a pneumatic tyre, it's exactly the same. It's rubber with metal mesh inside it. You've got four like that, but this extra one at the back makes all the difference. Oh, it was funny. And driving at any speed, it will never touch the road. It's going to be doing this behind the car, you know? Oh, bless. If we were on an Autobahn freeway, motorway, dual carriageway, doing more than 40 mile an hour, that thing's doing this behind your car, you know? Yeah, sure, it'll touch the ground when you stop, but... That's why certain cars I've owned or had as for work or whatever in the past, and this Citroen, every time I got out of it and went to shut the door, I'd get a shock. Because the car's earthed. That's why you get the shock. It's not the shock from the car. It's you've built up static in the car from the seating or whatever the seating's made of, you know, like rubbing a balloon on something. So when you get out and then touch it, you dispel that charge to ground through the car. I think the diseased has spawned, but I'm going to get another beer before we begin with the diseased, because why the hell not? Excuse I, he said, not really meaning it. Right. Diseased prisoner. Prepare to die. I can see the people hiding in the chats, which is all good. We don't mind. Lurkage is welcome. You're very good health, everyone. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that Anarchy online page. Hopefully they can keep it going, because there's a lot of historic stuff on there. It's been there, well, quite a long time. A couldn't tell you how long, but yeah, it's been there a good while. So it'll be a shame if it sort of locks up anyone posting on it, because it'll just slowly die if you do that, you know. Well, they could have just set something up saying anyone posting external links, don't let them post again, which is a shame, because the only things I've ever posted there have been, hey, AO stream, or hey, AO video. You know, that's all I've ever posted in there. I've never posted, hey, buy this piece of crap you don't need, or, you know, or anything else. The other one, that looks pretty good though. I mean, they've kind of, I think it was just because the admin of the other one didn't want to do anything, so this new group, there you go. I'll show the link to the group actually. I think it's got more than one admin. There you go. So it's a similar kind of a deal, you know, but it's all AO. It's not all this extraneous random stuff. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of posts from me, but that's me, isn't it? I'm always streaming and then posting the video for anyone that missed it. There you go. Old screenshots and things like that. So it's only just started, really. But if I go to the other one, you know, with a load more members, etc., some of whom apparently are the real Charlie Human's fan page. Oh God, no, you're not. He's probably not even on Facebook. Yeah, 2 days ago was the last thing I could post. After that, I couldn't post anything. You just at the top of the page, just no option to post anything. And then if I switch to a personal account to post there like I used to, and go back there, your profile has been suspended in this group. Yeah, well, why? I've never broken a single rule in the group. There you go, 2 days ago was the last time I could post anything there. God knows why. I mean, tell me if I've done something that's not acceptable, and, you know, obviously I won't do it. But I've got no idea. Am I not seeing chat? No, it's just not many people are talking, being honest with you. So I was saying, lurkers are welcome. I mean, I can see there's quite a few. There's Athos, BitTide, Digital Dad, yourself, George Glass, Grinder, New Salvo, Volpu, and X Torch, I think. Not sure how to pronounce that. They're all there, but they just, you know, quietly sat there, minding their own business, just, you know, having me on in the background like the radio. Which a lot of people tell me they do. They say they turn on the stream, but then they're off doing something else. They're just listening to the stream, which is why audio is so important. A lot of people get wrapped around the axle about video quality, but in fact, audio quality is the kind of king still. Because as soon as you look away, all you've got is the audio. And it's a proven fact that you can have a low quality video with perfect audio and people will stay watching the video because the audio is perfectly good, you know, acceptable. If, however, the audio is poor, no matter how good the video is, they will not continue to watch. It's you know, so I've always, because that's more my field of expertise, you know, being a musician, doing a lot of recording stuff, etc. So you end up with a lot of knowledge about how to get good, clean, balanced audio. Yeah, so that was always my focus. Okay, seemed like you answered a chat and I didn't see. Oh, right, you thought I was. Well, I am talking to chat because whether they're looking or not, I am still talking to them. But yeah, it's been proven time and time again in studies that people will watch a. I think I've come to the. Oh, it's 4 holes of graffiti. Okay, never mind. It's the other. I always thought it was shoplifter again, but it's not. Okay. Any sign of the buffer? No, it's still not there. Well, I hope they're all okay and those accounts are okay. Because that was a fantastic service to the community. Not, yeah, I personally gain from it because I don't have to bump log or, log more than one account to buff my characters. But also to the general population, it made things a hell of a lot better. So it was deep. It was very much appreciated. Believe you me, people aren't as quick to praise as they are to condemn and criticise. Unfortunately, that is the world we seem to live in. People will complain way before they will praise, which is a sad thing. But I know for a fact how many people went, yeah, those buff bots are kind of amazing, and whoever's running it, deserves the credit, and they do. If you run a buff bot in this game, then you are awesome. And you are awesome for what you've done. For the work you've put in, for the action you've taken and maintaining it, you are effing awesome. Taking one of the biggest gripes new players have, which is, I can't get the buffs I need to do any twinking or to do this or to do, and you just provide it. Funcom were never going to do it for themselves, but you just do it, and, you deserve the credit. You really do. Yeah, I think with the old Anarchy Online group, I think it started off with several admins and moderators, but I think it's just wound up as being one now, and it's a lot of work for one person. So maybe it's just a bit overwhelming for something perhaps they don't even play anymore, and for them it's kind of like, oh, why do I even bother, People complaining at me about the spam, which, isn't their fault. In fact, it's Facebook. So, yeah, it's kind of a shame. Right, so, as the daily's done, it is time to log the little agent I made on the second account. Technically, Mrs. Carlos 2's account, but it's me that pays for it, so. Claim reward, what's the name? Random face font hoverboard. Okay. A bunch of buffs still running. Nice. I've still got Tara. I wish I'd hung around and done it last time, but I didn't. Anyway, I shall... Mallory, hi, Santa. My God, the originality is staggering. No one's ever called me that before. Totally, no one's ever said hi Santa to me ever. That's never happened. You're a one-off original there. Yeah. I know I look like Santa, dude. Thanks. Right, let's go. Do you know, my facial hair used to be jet black. And all the time it was jet black, I hardly ever grew a beard. I'd maybe have a goatee or something, but yeah. And then, not long before the pandemic, I thought, you know what? Because electric shavers don't work for me. Smuggler's Den, what have we got? Loot controllers again, okay. I mean, they work, they cut hair, but I always looked like I hadn't shaved. I looked like I had 4 o'clock shadow right after using one. And I used some really good ones as well. So it just ended up being like, what's the point, you know? And then the cost of bloody razor blades, wet shaving, which is what I used to do. So, you know what? I'll just let the beard grow out and see how it looks. And it grew out and everyone went, epic beard, dude. So I thought, yeah, I'll keep it then. And as I got older, obviously it got greyer. Because that's it, I'm 55 years old. Got the same hairline that I had when I was 15 as I do today. You know, 40 years later, so screw it. Whatever. Hair is getting a lot greyer as well. Is what it is. Screw it. Still alive. Not complaining. Okay, let's sneak this thing on the agent. We've still got our concealment buff running, don't we? Faster than you shadow. Ruse 2. Yep, we're good. Should be able to easily sneak past these. You're 43. Okay. No, I started getting grey hair in my 20s and 30s. Not much, a little bit here and there, you know. And if you're Caucasian, you know, so if you're like white, you know, European DNA, if you start greying around that period, it generally means you actually are probably going to keep your hair. I'd rather be grey than bald. I mean, I wouldn't, if I was bald, you know, screw it, I'm bald, who cares? But I think I would rather have grey hair than no hair. Do you know what I mean? So... I would say it's probably not as thick now as it used to be, and I think that's an age thing as well. It's not as curly. My hair used to be way more curly. Again, I think the age thing. I used to fall off a garage roof, bounce off the ground on concrete, get up and go, oh, I winded myself. And 5 minutes later, I'm great. You know, I'm fine. Nowadays, you know, you get out of bed and a cough and, oh, I've done something to my back, apparently. Yeah, that's age for you. Pew. Pew. Die, die, die. But yeah, even at work, I get that, especially at Christmas time. Ah, it saw me. It saw me. Never mind. Pew pew. Okay. Place the bomber. You're 43. I was 43 in 2012. It's kind of nuts when you think about it. You know, Tolkien didn't write Lord of the Rings until he was 45. That's kind of bonkers, isn't it? I mean, he did a hell of a lot of stuff before he was 45, but he didn't start writing that until then. Yeah, when I was 43, I was still going out, working every day. And gigging most nights, so going out and playing live in a band. And it was about then that I kind of went, I've had enough of this. If we did like a midweek gig, the rest of the band were all complaining. Whereas I worked retail, so every gig we did, it was like, well, yeah, I was in work at 7 a.m. this morning, and here we are, 3 a.m. driving home from the gig. You know, nuts. A contingent spy. Upload. Oh, it's the one in Bliss. Okay. No! Buffbot's still not here. It's a bad do. Wouldn't mind a rebuff on some of it, but there we are. Oh, she's got the +10. Still running. How long have we got on it? Got 5 hours more. Oh, the young woman, your wrist, and I'll spam it to that one as well, just so everybody knows. There we go. Yeah, my immediate boss has a young child. And I think they're... Oh, yeah, they're like 4 or 5 years old or something. And we had a kind of, you know, every month you get a one-to-one. How you doing? You know, let's look at, you know, all your... key performance indicators and, you know, all that kind of malarkey. Every kind of job's like that. She was like, right, you got 98% 98.9% adherence. All your random reviews are at 100%. So anyway, how are you? He said, I've got my little son here with me. And I went, I know what to do. Yeah, so I put the Santa hat on. You know. And I was like, are you going to be good this year, though? Are you? Yes. So I don't care. It's cool. Oh, that's an aim shot. I was going to say, I don't seem to have the thing. Oh, I hit the wrong key. I need to make one more slot for this to work, I think. So, let's do that. Close that way. Kill more. Oh, one-shotted him. There's one. There's two. Right, looking at the minimap, yeah, there's a couple more this way. But not through that door. To either end here. Oh, dingage. You do get a lot of XP for the mobs in this mission. It's kind of weird. Like above and beyond what you would get in a regular mission. You know, if you did like a normal Rubicar mission, whatever, you would not be getting this amount of XP, I don't think, anyway. It's quite a lot. Per mob kill, you know. 6 access cards. There's nothing showing on the map that way. Uh-oh, I got snagged. Not ready for that room yet. We need to explore. Okay, where the rest of you are. Oh, there's one in here. Oh, I'm getting some decent aim shots in this. Seven, I think it's 8 you need, isn't it? I'm looking at the mini-map, and the only other door really is this way. There's nothing here. There's not enough mobs in my mission. What am I to do? That's not enough. I need one more. Oh no, maybe it is. Okay. Can I use it yet? No, I've got to wait till she's done the dialogue. Okay. Thank you for trying. Was there 8 in there? Maybe there was. There we go. We're a box, and I'm getting another beer. Because, why not? Right, I is back. Okay. I think the evil Omni are gone. So it's time to carry on being a crate. I'm a bouncing crate of win. Until we exit. Why can't we keep that? That's such a fun one. Come on, Yalm. There we go. I do like that mission. It's interesting, you know? Packaging and supplies. back we go. I think we've done them all now. Oh no, we got the Elite Daily, but let's turn in the other two while we're flying through. I think I'm going to bring the Krat again for a bit of crowd control in Smuggler's Den. Because reasons. Mission complete. Omnimed is trying to create a virus, because of course they are. And the we should get an alien ding. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the bar at this level. I'm thinking should be. Yep, there we go. Of course, yeah. Evil corporation does things. The only difference between Clan and Omni players is which door they walk through. That's literally it. They play the game in the same way with the same thing. It's just roleplay, guys. We all play the same game, which is why, you know, I just don't involve myself with PvP anymore. Because it used to be kind of a roleplay thing. And then we got Norton Wars and people got really, really uptight about it. And it was fun for a while. It was fun for a while, dominating the map one way or the other. And then people started cheating. And kind of killed it. So, that was it. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Now, I haven't done for a while is the wreck, but I think I'm going to take a high level with me for that. Just make it easy peasy, isn't it? You know, it's going to be one of them. I know. I should try harder. I will try and do some of it solo. Yeah. That's why I added at the end. Yeah, I got that. Totally got that. Yeah. I remember having these discussions about who's good and who's evil about Fallout 4. People go, well, the only sensible option is the Institute. And I was like, but they murder people to experiment on them. Yes, but it's for the greater good. What? You know, I was like, well, no, they're inherently evil. You know, they don't recognize that a human life is a human life. You know, it's like, well, yes, but you're only a wastelander. We're going to replace everyone with synthetics and, well, roll back there a bit, son. You know, if you go around and read the terminals inside the Institute, like, you know, if you go and try and get the FEV antidote for, I can't remember the scientist's name. He's out in the glowing sea or whatever. But you read the terminal, they were kidnapping people and experimenting on them and thought nothing of it. I was like, you guys are not the good guys, you know. And then the Brotherhood of Steel, well, they're no bloody better either, are they? You know, I mean, slightly better. They're not doing experiments on people, but, you know, better, but not by much, you know, kind of deal. Going to calm all the crap everywhere. So I don't have to deal with a bunch of ads every time someone comes running past. I'm going to do all the pew pew myself. Yeah, whose face was that? What's the origins of that one? Because it's kind of known, but also where did it come from? You know? Kappa. Yeah, wait, what? Origins of Kappa. Origins of Kappa. Kappa is one of the many... No. Disano says no was no exception in creating the emote based on a grayscale version of his face from his employee ID. Disano was explained that he was a huge fan of Japanese mythology and named his emote Kappa after turtle-like Japanese water spirit of the same name. Okay. There you go. There's always something more interesting to these things, isn't there? Remember there was some controversy over the LOL one, or LOL one. Based on Total Biscuit. Oh, don't give me AI bullshit, I don't care. I thought I'd got rid of this. I really did. Feedback. Fuck off with this shit, I don't want it. Let me turn it off because I have zero interest in it. Fuck off with your AI shit. LOL is based on a streamer and YouTuber Total Biscuit, whose real name John Bain. Yeah, rest in peace, brother. Though Bain added the LOL emote to Twitch himself, it was later removed following a DMCA request by the photographer who took his photo. You asshat. You absolute asshat. Are you still looking for Sims for your agent? Well, I've got enough for now. And we've got a full set, so I'm guessing... No, I'm okay for now. Apart from the left hand, but not that the left hand's particularly making much difference. I'm known for having two 20s with a quality 50 left hand ready-made implant, so don't worry about it. I didn't know it was some photographer that took that image, deciding that I own your image. Seriously, was that the thing? Who was the photographer? Just don't have anything to do with him. So he took that picture and then tried to copyright him using it as an emote. Oh my God, you arsehole. I mean, seriously. It was a fantastic you know, like game critic reviewer. Had a lot of interesting insights into things, etc. Guy was like kind of a legend. And a photographer going, well, I took that picture, just makes that photographer look like a complete arsehole. I mean, seriously, dude. I bet everyone's glad to give you more work after that. He's still a photographer? What, is he working at a drive-thru now? Or, you know. Ah, I forgot to sneak first. Never mind. I didn't know that the photographer tried to take credit, you know, determined that they should have the credit. That's unbelievable. I used to love watching his videos. Like WTF insert game name here. Yeah, he was a great guy. He's a really good journalist. As in, you know, his critique was based in facts and facts alone. He had this immutable ability to seek out the truth and just not, I don't care what you pay me, if I think it's shit, I'm going to say it's shit. You know, he had that kind of a, yeah, he was an awesome guy. Rest in peace. Let's go calm the hangar. Because even when it's grey shit, it still attacks. There's already somebody in here. Okay. Calmed all the crap down. I hate this. Making me kill doggos. Not good. I'm not happy about it. You, and then, yeah. Pew, pew! It's sort of like that, oh, well, I took the picture, therefore I own the meme and I need a royalty for it. Ah, it's a low move, dude. Whoever took it, yeah, I mean, technically you own that image, but... yeah, just, that's just low. It just is, it's just, wow. Oof noise from Roblox. It wasn't from Roblox though, was it? It was from a different game, a much older game as well. They took it from an older game. The H Bomber guy did the big old investigation into it, and yeah, Roblox didn't create it. Yeah, but he created it out of thin air. That's the difference. That's the difference. Photographer taking a picture of a person and then denying the person that they took a picture of is not the same as someone that worked at making a sound effect for an older game to find that sound effect they'd made from scratch is being used in a different game. Legally it is. I don't know about that. Because the subject is different. So, if you take a picture of a person, you don't own the person, do you? Only that particular image of the person. Whereas if you create something from thin air, however you do it, yeah, that's yours. You created it. Well done. But it's not the same thing in my mind. I mean, legally, yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Doesn't seem the same. Rage Star 88, welcome to the stream. Yeah. So if I create something from scratch, it's like it happened to me. Like I went to Chester Zoo. In Chester, as it happens, and on my DLSR recorded a lion, male lion, Asiatic lion, going and walking up and down in his compound, making a lot of noise because one of the females was in heat. And there's about 30 people on YouTube have gone to Chester Zoo. The lions don't do anything interesting, so they've stolen my video. So literally downloaded it, put it inside their own video for that portion of their video thing, and then tried to play innocent after the fact, going, well, it's a zoo, there's lots of animal noises. And no, frame for fucking frame, it's identical. You've just put my content inside your content. I'm sorry, but that's a different thing. That's not creative license. That's not anything. You've just taken something that I did and palmed it off as your own, you know, which is questionable. And then they play the victim when YouTube copyrights them. They think I've done it. No, the algorithm figures out that you've done it and then doxes you and tells me about it after it's done it. That's how it works. That's how the auto algorithm does. So if you do steal, which is what it is, if you download something I make and then palm it off as your own, you're a thief. So once, right, I spent hours creating a video called the Leet King Quest, how to complete it, for when a REIT first launched back in 2015. And some guy downloaded the entirety of that video, which was 1080p 60 FPS, and uploaded it to their channel at 1080p 30 FPS. Well, no, I don't even think it was 1080p. I think it was like 720p, something like that. So they re-uploaded it to their own channel, and people commented on it, "Cool voice, bro." And they were responding, "Thanks." Now, I'm sorry, but that ain't your voice. Your voice, you're probably like some squeaker or something, you know. No, for serious, they did it. And it said 100% of their video was yours. And I looked and I listened. No, that's me. That's me speaking. And this was back when I thought no one wants to hear my voice. I don't have a particularly good voice or anything else. And it was only after I started making YouTube videos that people started saying, "You've got a really good radio voice," you know, and stuff like that. It never occurred to me that I did before that. So, you know, it was like complete surprise to me. That anyone would think that, but, you know. Oh yeah, people, the AI thing imitating someone's voice. Yeah. Scary crap. Really scary shit. Especially if, like, your job is a voice actor. I mean, that must just, you know, if that's your livelihood, your voice, your performance, etc., is your livelihood, AI stealing it must be terrifying. How much work do you lose because a piece of an algorithm can just pretend to be you for free? And that's wrong, and people that do that, they need to be prosecuted for theft. You need to prosecute the company that sells the software or gives it away or whatever they do, and the person that did it. They need to, because otherwise you're violating someone's, you know, income, dismissing, you know, their creative whatever for the sake of selling, you know, some AI thing. Yeah, the whole deepfake thing is terrifying. What it'll mean in the future is God knows. Where you just can't trust what your own eyes and ears see or hear. I mean, wow. And you won't be able to because you just won't be able to, because you've no idea if it's been created synthetically to manipulate you or not. I mean, that's terrifying. I'm going to be honest about it. Yeah, the future is scary because it's not regulated. And the problem is technology is advancing at a massively scary pace that we never thought it would. So when you know, legislation just can't keep up with how quickly technology is moving. It just can't. It was never set up to do that. I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Wag the Dog, they were warning us about that all the way back then. The Robert De Niro movie called Wag the Dog. It's got, is it Robert De Niro? It might not be Robert De Niro. I think it's Robert De Niro, but Dustin Hoffman as well. And yeah, it's, even that is terrifying. the movie itself reminds you of just like how easy it is. The whole deep fake, there's nothing deep about it. Some teenager in their basement can do it, you know. It's not even that. Anyway, I'm getting a beer. Beer is real. I'll be back in a minute. There's several mobs on me there. Me no likey. Someone playing choo-choos in Smuggler's Den. Are you? Don't play choo-choos, it's annoying. There's no need. Plenty of mobs to go round. Someone with a keeper there. Look, mate, I've calmed all the mobs, so there's no need to go running around like a loon trying to find them. They're all there. The Matrix has you, Neo. God, watching The Matrix for the first time, can you remember what that felt like? The questions it made you ask yourself. That was amazing. Not sure the second and third were quite as strong as movies, but as ideas they were. Okay, we've maxed out whatever that was. So, okay, let's go for stealth next. Still holds up, yeah. The fifth movie now, yeah. The Wachowskis are probably kind of... I think they literally say it in the film. If we didn't make it, the studio was going to make it without us. That's why we're doing it. Which says a lot, really. Yeah, I can't remember which Wachowski is the younger or elder. I know they're both kind of trans, and yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So just the Wachowskis, and they gave us something unique. They really did create something truly brilliant, you know, with the Matrix. And then making like the last movie, I still like it. People went, "Oh my god!" No, it's good. It, you know. Is it as seminal as the original? No, because it never is. That original concept and idea that you make a movie with is always going to be the defining one. That's just, you know, how it works. Yeah, it absolutely does give a big middle finger to Warner Brothers, who were going to make the movie without them. You know, and so they went, okay, we'll do it. and then slate the arse out of Warner Brothers in the movie, which is brilliant. And those executives had to swallow it. It's their creation, the concept of the Matrix, etc. Yeah, it might be derivative of other works. George Orwell has been mentioned with 1984, Brazil, things like that. But, they're great writings and whatever, but I'm not sure they're as cool as the original Matrix was. Yeah, I still like it. The first Matrix movie will always be, the definitive one, because it has to be. Because we never thought about that before as an audience. Maybe not individually as a person, but as an audience, we never thought about that. Some of the things they talk about in it. Or God. Hey, I don't need you. I don't want you. There you go. See, this is why I bring an alt into this. Mom vets. First vet in the toilet that will snare me. Because they always do. Yeah, I didn't hate. Everyone hated on the fourth movie. Like, oh, why are they making another one? Because if they don't, Warner Brothers are going to do it. You think those guys give a shit about the art of movie making? Dude, they fluff. They think about shareholders. They think about profit. That's it. That's all they care about. Nothing else. Don't kid yourself ever that it's otherwise with these corporations. Like Disney are the same. Paramount, exactly the same. There's like a hair of difference between any of them. I don't think there's any veterans in here, is there? Oh, one. Yeah, you. Now, the fourth movie was fine. It's fun. Rewatch it. You can stream it now, but yeah, it's still fun. I mean, at the moment, Disney seem to be on this, okay, what's trending? Oh, well, at the moment, inclusivity and whatever is trending, and they're like, okay then, let's make a movie that's entirely based on that. Rather than let's make a great story with interesting characters and whatnot. No. We're selling this to morons who don't matter. Just make sure we're ticking all the boxes. Are we wearing flares again? That, they don't give a shit. They absolutely do not give a shit about any of it. They don't. And they never have and they never will. That's who they are. They're interested in nothing more than, what dividends their shareholders are getting. They don't care about anybody's rights. They're about putting bums on seats in theatres, or the after-sales marketing on streaming services, or whatever it is. I don't give a shit about any of it. And at the moment they go, well, what's in vogue? Well, and you can see the same insipid, vacuous people in that, like you see in The Office, going, well, the polls are saying that we should make it this. So they tell whoever's writing it, the writer's room, right, you need to make it this. There's no creativity, there's no vision, there's no anything. It's all homogenized garbage based on whatever they think people want to see. They don't care. I mean, come on. They put all the effort in to disguise the fact that they don't give a shit about anyone but themselves and their profits, and try and, palm it off as, oh, we're inclusive and we care and blah, blah. No, they don't. They don't give a shit. They never have and they never will. All they care about is themselves and how much they're making. It's a big power trip. That's it. That's the end-all, be-all for them. Never kid yourself it's anything different. Because it ain't. Not for them. Not ever. Which is why, people go, oh, music sucks these days. Yeah, of course it does. We let corporations get in control of it. So, of course, everything is a McDonald's cheeseburger. You know why? People buy cheeseburgers. That's why they keep making cheeseburgers. That's it. End all, be all. Profit. That's all they see. They don't see anything else. Don't see creativity. They don't see artistry. They don't see anything else. And they pander to everything else because it's fashionable to do so. They don't actually give a shit. If the Nazis took over tomorrow, they'd be making movies for them. They don't care. They just want to see a profit. That's who they are. I'm serious. I'm serious. They would be doing the same thing with the Aryan master race. If that became the vogue, they would support it 100%, and they would have the whatever symbology would be all over their logos. The nod and the wink to this and that would all be exactly the same, and it's all cynically done. That's who they are. They don't give a shit about you. They never have and they never will. Aryan event. Yeah, exactly. I hate the word. The word is offensive. The concept of it is offensive. But if it was the fashion, I am telling you now, all these corporations, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Google, all of them would jump on board in a heartbeat. They wouldn't bat an eyelid over it. They would lose no sleep over it because, sociopaths don't. They have no empathy. They feign empathy with what they do. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit at all. So, yeah, is what it is, but there you go. Right. Clawing through the crates. Well, I kind of know where it is, so. Swear to God, if it, so like that Nazi Putin dictator guy, if he took over, the rest of Europe, all the European movies would be different from anybody else's movies, because he was in charge, and they all be saying Russia ended the Second World War, Russia supplies all the oil and gas to the rest of the world, and the most important country in the world. All the movies would be saying that, and how great he is. That's where we'd be, because he needs everyone to think of him as he thinks of himself. That's who he is. Anyone that says he's not what he thinks he is, he has to destroy it. He has to demonize it and hate it. That's what a sociopath does. They have a incredibly high opinion of themselves, and anyone that doesn't share it is wrong, and they have to change them or destroy them for thinking differently. Right, great mission done. Da-dan. Let's go for, if I can find it, Notum from the Sand. That's quite easy at any level, to be honest. Oh no, they sure as hell they do it. They don't care. They have zero moral compass for all their sort of, oh, we're this, we're that suddenly. You know, it's a flavour of the month to them. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit at all. And they never have. They never will. You know, when you see these big corporations trying to join in, it's like death brand every time they do it. That's what everyone should reply with. Silence brand. Do you remember that meme? Do you not remember that meme? When corporations were trying to, like, infest social media. Do you not remember? Silence brand. Yeah, exactly, because they're trying to be whatever. Yeah. Next time you see them doing it, it's like, you've seen the meme, right, with the cartoon guy in front of his computer, New Year's Eve, and everyone's going, "Oh, Happy New Year," and they kind of go, you know, the whatever you call it, thing that you get in crackers that you blow through it, it goes, and a thing pops out because your breath is filling it, and then it rolls back because there's a spring in there as well, and they pop a thing, and then like a minute later they're back to going in front of the computer. That's exactly what they do. Yeah, silence brand. Is about corporations trying to infest social media as though they're a relatable entity, because relatable entities sell. That's why they're doing it. They don't give a shit. Do you honestly think for 1 nanosecond they care beyond where what the profit margin is? No, of course they don't. They never have, and they never will. It started in the early days of Twitter and Facebook. They try and be relatable, and then the anti-meme to that was silence brand. It was, for some reason, a particular type of crab with laser vision blowing up whatever the brand emblem was. It was pretty funny. Yeah, there's even an explanation of it. Internet Historian kind of covered it at one point about, I think it's in a video called Serious Business. Let me fact check myself, and I will have a look. You become addicted to this guy.
This video is...
Yeah, he's got a great speaking voice. He scripts well. I think one video he made, he kind of plagiarized a bit and got hammered for it by H Bomber Guy, but it's the only one he's ever plagiarized. But yeah, he goes through various events and things that people did and all the rest of it, and he covers Silence Brand in the middle of this video. Muck stories never give the public an in because they will just destroy you, you know. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, watch that. I think this is entirely his own work, and even if it's not, it's still incredibly entertaining. Target cannot be in fight. Well, okay. War Dog. Yeah, there's some risque stuff, but it's, you know how the internet actually works, you know. ICC planet-wide announcement. Miss Krat has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Well done, AI-30. Good job. Apparently I'm still in a fight. Okay. I'm not sure with who. Yeah, Internet Historian is 100% comfy viewing. I think I've got a good voice. Watch this guy, he's brilliant. Apart from that one video, where he did get caught out by H-Bomber Guy, but the guy that he was waiting till the end for, was like, I was so glad I wasn't that guy. Utterly exposed everything he'd plagiarized ever, and it was just, oh my, I just destroyed him. I mean, not even like a little bit, just like, the guy had nothing left because he could pick up the pages that the guy had used from various articles and palmed off as his own in his videos, like time after time after time after time. He absolutely nailed him, and he needed it because people were like possibly watching, you know, his videos thinking he was some sort of original artist and theatre. You've seen the scene, haven't you? You know, in Good Will Hunting, where they're in the bar and Matt Damon goes, completes the thing that the guy is saying and then says, yeah, that's page 84 of so and so and so and so. Are you going to plagiarize the entire thing? Or, you know, or something, some great line that he delivers. And the guy is, this poser is completely destroyed because he's gone, you're quoting this is the page you're quoting it from, and I fucking know it and can prove it, and so can anyone else because I've referenced what book and what page. And the guy is like, he's destroyed. He knows he's done, and he did that to this film critic kind of bloke. I've no idea who he was. I'd never heard of him until that video, but oh my god, he destroyed him. I quite enjoyed watching the video of him doing it as well, because I was like, yeah, you're full of shit, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna grab another beer. that letter's about them damn apples, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's, yeah, H-bomb, yeah, the video I'm thinking of, okay. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, this is him. So, plagiarism, and it's a long-ass video, but oh my god. It is something else. Let me just...
Ideas?
He is so good at this. I could never make a video with this much comprehensive research. And honest to God, the amount of arseholes he's took down on YouTube is just... It's the sweetest thing. It really is the sweetest thing because... yeah, this guy... he makes like maybe... one video a year. But look, 22,437,664 views. He only needs to make one a year. That's all he needs to do. He had a great one between himself and there's like this right-wing mouthpiece guy, and he destroyed him. He absolutely destroyed him. It was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen this guy, The Actual Truth About the Soy Boys. So he did that, and there was another one he did previous to it, and this guy came back with some kind of video about him as a retort, which it was like a chess move. He set him up to come back and give this big, mouthy whatever retort to him. He completely outmaneuvered him by a million miles. It was just so good though. What did the Germans call it? Yeah, I don't know. Stufen. There's a German word for enjoying someone being caught out, but yeah, he absolutely did with him. I don't know who the guy is, and I don't give a shit. He's some right-wing Nazi fucking mouthpiece. He's on a par with that dipshit Alec Jones. He's kind of one of them. He's some nut job who's pretending, all this other bullshit or whatever. Give him the rope. Yeah, he literally just put the noose and said, stick your head in there. And the guy did, and then he destroyed him. Utterly. Proved him wrong and proved he was an idiot for being wrong. The back and forth between him and that guy is just hilarious. He just did. He just made him look like what he was. And he could see what he was. And I think anyone with a reasonably objective mind could see what he was. He's selling supplements because the government is trying to control you and doing blah, blah, blah. The government, yeah, of course the government's trying to control you. They ain't doing it with gay frogs or whatever shit you're talking about. Yeah, H-Bomber guy, I can't... There's no amount of accolade I could throw on him that he doesn't deserve for the stuff he makes. It's incredible. And you think, oh my God, he only basically releases one video a year. And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't release a video that good if it took me 10 years. Unbelievable focus and detail. It's just next level. It really... Oh, God. Lag. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, the guy is back. Okay, awesome. So we're going to do... recruit. Yes, I know he's too high level. And then we're going to drop from there. Thank you. And now you die. And then everyone around, just follow everyone else. Chill out. Meowng. Right, we're going to go off to the next one, which is the Mutant War Chief. Yeah, I can't even remember half of what the guy was trying to claim, the dipshit. But yeah, it's just so full of shit. It was comical. No, I don't subscribe to the, oh, you can only have soy, and soy is incredibly environmentally destructive to produce. No, I just go with the old ways. That's me. I'm a silly old Welshman, and maybe I just think, regular milk, whatever, that we've been drinking for thousands of years and whatnot is fine. Everything in moderation is fine. It's one of them for me. Oh, but no, this dipshit had to go further. Okay, let's get inside of here. Now, the only thing that's difficult about this boss is not the boss. It's the Evo assassins. Always has been. So I could quite literally calm them all and just leave the character to kill them, or, just go in and kill them anyway. Because honestly, that's the only thing that does any real damage in here is them. I should probably buff. Let's do that. No, you won't calm with the AoE calm. How about that one? You won't calm with a 220 casting this on you. Kind of nuts. Yeah, he literally gave him the rope, and the guy just put his head right into it. Honest to God, it was hilarious. Yeah, H-Bomber guy, I mean, that's a gem of the internet that if you haven't heard of, you should know, because, whew, yeah, he's like, his channel, the content he makes is just next level. I mean, you think someone's been owned, but then you see what this guy does, and you're like, okay, now you're owned. Control-Shift-T. Yeah, this guy, H-Bomber guy, yeah, so he went into the mission objective from God, Roblox, oof, and he figures out exactly where the origin was, who actually created it. Deus Ex, he does a 3-hour video on why Deus Ex Human Revolution is fine, and here's why. It is, I enjoyed all the Deus Ex games, except maybe the second one, not as much, but yeah. The woke brands, Donkey Kong, speedrunning is awesome. Yeah, it's incredibly skillful. People don't realise that, but it really is. The actual truth about the Soy Boys, a measured response. And after he did it, the guy put his head in the noose by attacking him. So he produced this short video and just rips him apart. And it's so funny. It is so funny. I don't know who this dickhead is, but I don't care either. Yeah, it's pretty funny stuff. I mean, pretty much every video on his channel is good. The No Man's Sky rant, how long? 7 years ago. I'd like to see a video about what he thinks of the game now. And whatnot. He can be political, but he's thoughtful about how he's political. But this video, he utterly destroys this guy.
And I fixed it immediately.
Yeah, this guy. I think by the end, he's like... he can show everything the guy's saying, word for word, in his videos and where the guy has stolen it from. And then the guy takes the videos down. But yeah, he absolutely... Oh my God. It's like... I almost felt sorry for him. I really did, because I was like... Oh my God, there's nothing left for you now. You are so destroyed. Everyone can see what you've done. You know, I mean, there's nothing left, surely. Jinx Phalanx, welcome to the stream. Okay, boss has run off. It's okay. We're just going to chill out over here. Evo Assassin. Have some carnage, you piece of shit. Where the hell is the boss gone? He was over here. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, what a surprise. Okay, you're calm, you're calm. Where the hell did the boss go? Oh, he's walked back now. Okay, so let's debuff him. One of those, and one of those. Right, there's the boss. He's orange. Crit buff. And then these twats turn up. But not today, guys, not today. There you go. Because the only thing that hurt you in here are them. Thanks. Right, into the elm. And ditto on this guy. Where's my... Right. I'm going to use a follow. Kaz, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Now I've convinced Twitch your name is not a swear word or profanity of any kind. I can't believe it did that, but hey. Yeah, it happens an awful lot. Plagiarism on the internet is rife. Don't ever think that it isn't, because it is. People palm off ideas that other people have come up with and try and make you think that they came up with it. And oh my, it's disgusting. It really is. You when you watch that video, you realize just how far these people would sink in order to garner video views. And honest to God, you're sort of like, what's wrong with you that you think this is okay? What? Why am I on the ground? Oh, because of you. Well, just chill out. Where the hell? I think I'm going this way. Okay, let's leave this guy on auto fly and then... Where is he? Okay, maybe I went too far. Alright, stop. Back to this one. Where is he? He was near the road, wasn't he? There we go. Right, okay. So, on you. Alt up. Follow. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Bomber Guy does such a good job with people. It's like, why are you even taking him on? If he's called you out, just hang your head in shame because there's a reason why they've called you out. Honest to God. Don't even try. You're just going to make it worse for yourself. Why is that character, like, flying further away than I am? I thought he was on follow. Just shows you how well follow and pet pathing works in this game. Oh my God. Right, okay. Rick, tick, get back. Right, okay. Let's get rid of this. Right, okay, let's get the pets. We've got the pets. Right, okay. One Omniforces special. And 2 Omniforces specials. Three Omniforces specials. Guy's doing really well, actually. What level is he? 160? Yeah, he's doing really well. Follow, yeah, there is the follow. Yeah, they disabled that because they thought it would fix something. No, you just made it easier for the people using third-party software to assist and follow. You made it harder for everyone else. You completely don't understand the game when you do things like that. I think I even flagged myself doing the mission, which is kind of awesome, but also kind of like, that's wrong. I'm not sure what we got there. What's this? Oh, right, yeah. We've done all the missions and dailies on this character. Yeah, so it's been an interesting stream. We've been talking about all kinds of weird and wonderful things, but there you are. Oh, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Hang on. Purple on black, I struggle to read. Shangnur has reached enlightenment. I'm going to keep these on. Everything's clearer when it is. Oh, getting old is crap. I hate it. But what are you going to do? There's two options. Get older or die. Well, I'll take getting older. Ciao, mate. Yep, absolutely. If you're having a bit of a midweek chill, you're more than welcome here, that's for sure. Vacation beers here. Yeah, I've requested some vacation. I don't know if I'll get it, but, you know, requested it anyway. Around July 12th, which is Mrs. Callisto's birthday. Not mine, theirs. I never really celebrate my birthday. It's in, like, early January. It's January the 6th. So at that point, the weekend before, everyone went out for New Year. And the week before that, it was Christmas. So by the time it gets to my birthday, everyone's like, well, I've got no money and stuff. And yeah, so you just grow up accepting the fact that your birthday's not a thing. You know, it's just how it is. What can I say, you know? Right, on this character, I've done everything I've got except Tara, which we could go and look at, but I really doubt Tara is up. So, lag. We can go and have a look, I guess. But that NPC at the front is useless, so I'm not holding out big hopes for the timer. It would be nice. You want to look at my MP for comparison to your MP? Well, I can if you want. my MP's a bit crap, is my opinion. He hasn't even got betas in yet. Oh my god. I should work on him a lot more than I do. I'm kind of neglecting him, which is a shame. Okay, the dude's here. Let's talk to him. Tell me what I want to know. 7 hours, which means nothing to anyone because he says that and then you run down and bloody Tara's there. Welcome. Oh my god, is the stream still up? It just spammed welcome to the chat room to me, which means I don't know if it's actually up or not. Okay, we got some dead mobs, lizards and whatnot, which makes me wonder, is it actually up and people are down there, or did my worst profession MP and worst breed nanomage, and it was my first 220 3080. Well, you know, that's not terrible. Well, there's nothing here, so okay, we're gonna just call it what it is and beacon away. Yep, still saved in Shadowlands. Okay, 148. Yep, we're too low to go to Pen for free. You have the 225. Well, yeah, on Nanomage with enough gear. Yeah, I would hope so. My other MP used to be Nanomage, but I hate Nanomage. I can't explain it. I just do not like that breed. And I breed changed them to female op effects just because I had one. And I was like, yeah, I really don't like Nanomage, so changed it. There you go. My question is to most of the MP community, or people that have an MP, how much better is a 225 pet versus a 223 pet in utility? Is it bragging rights, or is it actually that much better? Because I genuinely don't know. I mean, grats on doing it, but at the same time, I think they just set the bar too high for it. Does hit a lot harder, but mostly bragging. Yeah, I think maybe it is. I mean, if it hits for 1,000 more damage, yeah. But I'm not sure it actually does. Okay, flag away. Back to tier, I think. This is a full crit one, though, in front of you at your org spot. Okay. There's tons of people have better characters than me. Alright, so... I can't even pronounce that. Let's have a look. So we got Akadaka, we've got Dreadlocks, we've got... Ooh, Scope. Oh, this is a... yeah. A legally modified Dreadlock Tigress build. So it's a bow build. We've got the things. What shoulder is that? Oh, right. Yeah. Awakened. DB3. We've got the covering and other stuff. And we've got plenty of blue implants. Nice. And then social is social, but okay. You should at 225. Yeah, no, that's a good character. I mean, that's a good build, my dude. That's a really good build. Way better than any MP I've ever built. I mean, the best pet class I have is probably this one, with the alphas in on an Atrox. And they're running around with a penumbra shoulder and like a anniversary drop shoulder from whenever it was they put implants in. So full alphas except for the eye, which is an exterminator. I figured out that I could do the exterminator eye alpha, but it was better to just use this one. So yeah, there we go. Right. So anyone else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Why does this come up? Do not show again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Scott is streaming. Okay, cool. All right, let's go raid Scott. We're gonna go raid him.
Winnipeg is trying to see my setups.
You're back in 1080p. Yay! Scott has got better internet. That's cool. So we're gonna go raid Scott. I'm muting him just now while I'm talking, but yeah. So thank you very much for everyone for coming along. I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you for the next one, which will be Friday. Saturday will be a Grace giveaway, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's where we are. So thank you all, love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
Oh, hi, Kalos. Great timing. I just started my stream. Thank you for the raid, kind sir. Hope everything is well with you. I'm about to start a pen quest here. My brain's not working yet. I just started. Oh, what am I doing here? Hey, Fast Sleep, welcome back. All the running. You know, there's one advantage to the pen quest, and that is that it's not the show quest.